I found out before I got pregnant, like where you can't, like the no abortion, and it was terrifying because I wasn't pregnant. I was at the stage that I could get pregnant. And if I got pregnant and something were to happen, it was terrifying. I think it's very hard because man, women, whatever, it's how can you tell someone how to live their life? That's the part that's so difficult to understand. You're not just making decisions like a traffic stop or a license plate in front of your car type of thing. Like you were literally saying, okay, well, you decided to make this decision to have relations with someone. This is the outcome. Now you have to deal with the consequences. It just kind of, that's what it feels like.
It totally undermines women's right as a whole. The fact that the government at least takes more time into defending the rights of unborn citizens versus the ones that are on this earth already.
So the biggest concern or fear, probably postpartum. That alone, because it again, it has, I feel like just such a negative connotation to it. That's what scares me. It's not knowing how to change a diaper or breastfeeding. It's like what happens to you mentally or what could happen to you mentally after you have a baby. So it's like the 9 months are up. You've already dealt with all of this. Now you have something to like to take care of for the rest of your life, but then you forget about yourself.
My work life balance while I was pregnant was okay. At first, I was lucky. I wasn't sick, so I could just get on with life, just as if I wasn't pregnant. It got tricky at the end because I have a small business. I'm the only employee. So then it comes the first worries of, well, I don't have maternity leave. I cannot afford to be out of work. If I'm not working, I'm not making money, and I can't pay for baby related stuff or life in general.
Oh my gosh, social media has such a strong way to help mothers, to help anybody really going through, because my pregnancy has not been easy. So technically going through like a tough time, social media has the power to be great, but it's not always great. I actually realized when I started sharing a little bit on social media about just my everyday being pregnant, a lot of people had really good feedback from it. It's almost like I can relate to you, like I'm not so far left or so far right. So social media has a huge power to do so much more.
I am a part of many moms groups on Facebook specifically. There are, for example, Moms of Sugarland, Moms of Houston. There is a Moms of Class of 2042, which is the kids that were born around the same time, and that's probably my favorite group, just because I know that there is a higher chance of these moms to kind of be long-term friends, just because my kid is more likely to go to school to some of the same kids that there are in those groups.
The sense of community helps a lot more because I feel like even if we're all helpless, we're all helpless together. And if maybe I don't know how to change a diaper, the community can help me do that. If I don't know where to go for formula, I have friends that know that, or I have friends that are willing to share their extra formula. So I think that is so much more important than relying on government, because unfortunately they've shown us that they're not going to do anything about it.